So what if you're different? So what if you think differently or want different things and work on a different time schedule than other people? What if what if you just can't force yourself to do some things differently? Maybe that's something that you can be proud of. Maybe that's something that is actually helping you. Maybe not being able to lie to yourself is one of your greatest assets. Being able to see the truth, to feel the truth in yourself makes it easy to see the truth in other people. So what if you're different? Maybe that is your power. So I've been really struggling lately with feeling different and feeling like I have to be normal and feeling that I have to want things that other people want because I want to belong. Because I want to be with the people. I want to be where the people are, like I want to be under the people. I want to be with others. I want to belong. And there's just something inside me that cannot make it so. I cannot be like them. It's physically impossible for me. It's awkward. It just hurts to do. And, but it also hurts to be alone. It hurts to feel like, you don't have anyone, you don't belong anywhere, but then trying to belong where you don't belong hurts even more. So then you just end up kind of wandering alone and never feeling really truly understood and just really counting on yourself. And so that's how I've been feeling lately. And I think it's okay. I have this thing where I feel like I want to come home in another person. Like I try to find someone and find a home in them. And that never really goes well. I do not recommend that because people change and that's okay. Like I change as well. Everybody changes. It is not something you can really hold on to. Like the only thing that you can really hold on to is like yourself and your the home inside of yourself. And when you feel safe inside yourself, when you feel safe and okay with just being with you, if you feel understood and compassionate towards yourself, you don't need others. I feel like for me, I always went to look outside for, external validation or external love. And like maybe that was because I was running away from my own self-hatred and I was trying to find other people to soothe that. And when they didn't, it hurt even more. And I got angry at them. It's like, why aren't you giving me what I need? But you cannot expect everyone to just take care of you and take care of what you want, what you need. That is something that you need to do. And it's your responsibility to find people that are able to fulfill your needs or that are more compatible with you or whose needs are compatible with yours, and where it can be like more of a reciprocal kind of relationship. That is also your responsibility as well, to choose the right people. When I started my healing journey, I really felt like, I have to do everything on my own. Like I can't rely on people anymore. Like I can't find a home in others. But like, what do I do then? Like, do I find it in myself? Like, am I just alone on the world? Like I felt so alone. I felt like, it's like, how am I going to do this on my own? But that's like the thing, it starts within you, but you recruit people from the outside as well as like a team, it's almost like a team. It's kind of funny. But it starts from within, and then from that stillness, from that knowing, you can attract or find or recognize people that really fit with you and are actually compatible with you. And you can have like a nice, comfortable and productive and nurturing relationship with, So that exists. Didn't know that. That's crazy. Um, how did we get here? How did we get in this topic? So when you, because like people are your mirror, right? So when you feel more compassion for yourself and more stillness, you can find that in other people as well. And then you don't need like the external validation anymore, and you can find people that can validate your existence as well, like when you validate yourself as well, and they just mirror that back at you. So for me, I can feel that I really judge myself a lot. I really judge myself for being different, for wanting different things. And I can see that reflected back to me. And that is not necessarily because people are bad. Ah, they're bad people, blah, blah, blah. It's just that people have opinions, you know. People are their own beings. Like, they have their own personalities, they have their own opinions, they have their own, like, way of thinking and perspectives, and they can choose to express that. And when they express that, that's just their expression, you know? It's not an attack on you. It's not like a judgment. It's never personal, really. But I've been realizing, like, I've been noticing that I feel really, really judged by the people around me because I'm doing things that that is different. And I'm just like, oh, nobody supports me, da, da, da. But it's just like, it's not, that's what I see. It's not really what's happening, though. They do support, they do support me. They do love me, right? They're not saying the things that I would want to hear, right? Like, when they say something that sparks doubt in me, it really triggers me a lot. But that doesn't mean that they're doing that to me, you know? It just comes up, and then I get to choose what I do with that. And I get to choose, like, if I want to express to them, like, hey, I don't like that you said that, or that makes me feel this or that, or I can choose to understand it and maybe shift my perspective on it as well. Like, oh, did they really say that because they were judging me? Or is that because they themselves judge themselves for being different? Or, I can still talk to them about that. But so yeah, I've been really struggling with that. So I just wanted to validate myself for a moment and validate you as well. Like, you can't really help being different. I feel for me, it's just something visceral. I've always been different. I've always been, doing my own thing. And, but I also always wanted to belong, but I couldn't. And that's just always been a pain for me. But I just need to accept that. I'm just different. And eventually I'll find people that resonate with my difference, with my weirdness. And that has already happened multiple times. And then sometimes, we still grow apart. That's also fine. But then I can find new people or other people that are just as weird as I am or have changed in a direction that I've also changed in, So you're different. That's okay. You have to do things differently in a way that doesn't work with society. That's how it is, because that's just, you just have to kind of accept that and choose your struggle, right? Choose your pain. Do you want the pain of fitting in and working against your nature? Or do you want the struggle of going against the grain and embracing your difference and doing things differently and struggling with everything that comes with that, right? Which is being outcasted, not feeling supported, being doubted by people, the people having doubts about you, people judging you, projecting onto you. Like, you need a lot of courage, right? So do you choose the struggle of working on that courage, working on your self-acceptance, working on your compassion, working on your mindset shifts, you know, your perspective shifts, you know. It's whatever you want, and there is no right or wrong in that. It's just whatever you want and whatever you feel like you have to do. I feel like so much of like trusting your soul path, or yeah, I guess trusting your soul path is just feeling what is right and just having to do it, because the moment you stop lying to yourself, things get really hard, right? Because you can feel that you can't take it anymore. You can feel that you can't live the life you're living at that moment anymore. Like, you can't do it anymore. So things actually get more difficult when you start to wake up. But in the end, it's probably worth it, because otherwise, you know, what's worse than just being stuck your entire life? And what's worse than not taking action because of fear and staying stuck forever? I feel like as humans, as souls, like, we all seek growth. And when we don't grow, we just get bitter. That's not why we were put here on earth for. To stay stuck. So, as I always say in like every single video, every tiny little step forward is a step forward. Whatever you can do in this moment right now, the smallest thing you can do, you should do it. And you should support yourself through every single step. You should celebrate yourself through every single step. And then before you know it, you're there. So, good luck to you. I'm very proud of you. And I'll see you around. Bye.